The ongoing corruption cases at the National Youth Service and National Cereals and Produce Board (NCPB) seems to have awakened the mutual differences between the courts and the prosecuting agencies. The Director of Public Prosecution's DPP and Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) on one side blame the courts for setting free corrupt suspects. But Chief Justice David Maraga has come to the defense of the court, saying justice is based on evidence presented in the courts and prosecution must do its homework well.
The tendency by the investigating and prosecution agencies to bring to court cases that are not ready or are poorly investigated and then point an accusing finger to the judiciary when suspects are acquitted is not only unfair to the judiciary, but even to the suspects who are brought before court. And further, and more importantly, it only damages public confidence in our legal systems.
Maraga said the judiciary does not undertake investigations and it was up to the DPP to make sure all files on corruption presented to court meet the highest evidential threshold.
The judiciary will, however, not be used as an scapegoat or a convenient whipping boy in this war. No one should expect a conviction if there is no incriminating evidence presented before court.
Whatever it is that we will decide can still be validly and legitimately within the Constitution be the subject of challenge in the court of law. We can therefore overcome these challenges through more and greater cooperation and through consultation.
One of the areas that we plead is that we would like to have more judges appointed to the Court of Appeal to reach the complement of 30 as required by law. And that is the only way that we can have access to justice, reach out to the common mwananchi.
Maraga, however, advised the courts to ensure that corruption cases are dealt with judiciously to avoid perceptions that the judiciary was becoming an impediment to the war against corruption.
But if a case is properly investigated and sufficient evidence gathered and presented, the people of Kenya would be justified in expecting a conviction and appropriate punishment being meted out.
The Chief Justice was speaking when he officiated the swearing-in of Justice William Ouko as the President of the Court of Appeal to replace Justice Kihara Kariuki, who is now the Attorney General.